can accomplish what you will. Those are the words from the great Marcus Messiah. Marcus Garvey, you're my teacher. Marcus Garvey, yes, you are the one. Marcus Garvey, you have changed.
You want this man for more steel?
Yes.
You suffer no life. Keep in this old car here. Because it's not said. I'm not about to protect your eyes. You need help. You need a room. You need shelter.
Yes.
You're not free mansion, but somewhere for putting me in.
Up, ye mighty race, you can accomplish what you will. Those are the words from the great Marcus Messiah. Marcus Garvey, you're my teacher. Marcus Garvey, yes, you are the one. Marcus Garvey, you have changed me and direct me of the works that must be done. You are the prophet sent from God. You are the Moses with the rod. You are the man.
Yeah.
But let me show you where he lives. But we're getting ready to build a place on it. Right here. Right here.
Okay. So you guys are building here?
Yeah, we're gonna straighten our hills. We cut down the tree already. So by the end of this month, so we're gonna start building up.
Okay, and who's the man that's been helping you as well, like storing the stuff?
Supreme Ventures.
How are you?
He's also interested in putting up Supreme Ventures. Right, yeah. So he's a very good man. This is his business right here, and he has about 4 more businesses all over the place. So he's a very progressive youth. I recommend him. Matter of fact, a friend of mine was a justice of the peace by the name of Eru. That's on South Camp Road right beside Traffic Court. He's a justice of the peace. He also recommends him as well. So whatever you can put in, Gabriel, I know you make miracles.
Yep.
Alright?
And it's well secure, the spot is well secure,
Yeah.
as you can see. This is a liquor store where we operate right now. I've got a bar down there, a grocery shop, and I'm looking for a supermarket.
That's really good.
So he's a role model for the community.
Oh wow.
Well, try to.
That's right, you are.
It's happening next year. How much next year business now?
Yeah, man, definitely.
Just like that.
And Gabriel. I said Gabriel on the phone. Yeah, no, it's Gabriel.
Yes.
All right. And you know, this is Nesbeth for my dream. You know that?
Hi, how are you?
I got to introduce him up there in the back there. Yes, Patrick Duncan. It's totally,
Yeah. So basically, we saw the need and definitely wanted to help.
Yes, it's not a poster. What's going on?
How would that?
Yeah.
How would that? The veteran, the long liver, greetings I bring.
Every time.
Snagger! We survive.
Yeah.
And we there alive. Yay! Judgment, Nesbeth, Snaggerpost, I'm back. That's why. I'm back.
You want to just let No, as in
self-reliance, self-confidence. So black man wake up, save yourself. Dada Marcus says so. See Dada yeah? Dada says self-reliance, self-confidence, and Dada left him legacy with you.
Exactly.
So that's why when you hear about one big family, it's George family.
It's one big family.
Put it up on the man.
Put it on the biggest
one big
family. Yeah, man.
One big
It's after,
family.
it's after, it's after, it's after, it's.
And where we say, greetings I bring, but I bring what? Vaccine. All human beings, keep your nice and clean. You don't have to quarantine. Yeah. It's like a pussy's on the scene. I'm back.
Up, ye mighty race, you can accomplish what you will. Those are the words from the great Marcus Messiah. Marcus Garvey, you're my teacher. Marcus Garvey, yes, you are the one. Marcus Garvey, you have changed me and direct me of the works that must be done. You are the prophet sent from God. You are the Moses with the rod. You are the man from Sentence Bay, come to lead our children from going astray. They say you left us on the 10th of June. We know that's simply not true. The knowledge you have taught us remain in our hearts, and your glorious work must be taught. Oh, I've never seen anyone quite like you, Mr. Garvey. I've never seen anyone quite like you. Marcus Garvey, you're my teacher. Marcus Garvey, yes, you are the one. Marcus Garvey, you are... Here we are in Mexico. We are at 8th Street, right where Patrick Duncan have been living for almost 10 years in a motor vehicle. The plight was exposed by the Gleaner newspaper, and then of course the wonderful people at Supreme Ventures stretch forth their hands in a man and say it is almost about Christmas time, and they're going to put a smile on Patrick Duncan's face. He has not smiled like this in quite some time. So it is my honor to present KAJAY, one of the staff members. Oh, she's the digital media manager, and she's here to make the presentation. Patrick, stand right over here, and I'm going to turn it over to you, KAJAY.
Yeah, hi Patrick. So as
Claude Sinclair Bigstone.
Alright, as Bigstone just said, we heard your plight on the radio, on the TV, sorry, and we decided to get you some grocery items. What you have here should last you for a pretty long time. We made sure to get the non-perishable, so we're going to be storing some of them for him.
Right, most definitely.
You won't be hungry for a very, 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 very long time.
Very long time.
Alright? So I'm happy to finish. Here you go. Everything right here is yours. Alright, let me take a photo now. Yeah, so all of you guys here. Alright, hold on. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more. Alright. Yeah, that's good.
I just want to say this.
Come in, you can come in, man.
Yeah, I just want to say.
You want to come in? Yeah, everybody who has been healthy.
Take the picture with Supreme Ventures.
We're just going to have to do practice a little social distancing. Just a little.
Just a little. We here.
Alright.
Yeah, man. You want to say beside KAJAY? Alright.
Alright, ready? Oh, wait a minute. KAJAY, they have to wear masks too? If you have them, I'd like to put them on. If you don't have them, I don't have them. Well, you know, when I want to, we already give them the food, you know, whenever I want to, like,
But you are Supreme.
yeah. Alright, ready?
Alright, I just want to say, right, as a representative of the Rudolph Prendergast Foundation, we also saw the plight of this young man. And we have pledged and we have ordered over $400,000 worth of material to build a little place right there for him. So by the end of January or mid of January, we should be moving into his own apartment. Okay, so we really appreciate the fact that Supreme Ventures saw it fit to keep him alive with as much food as he can possibly do, because he has not eaten well for a long time. On behalf of the from Arnett Garden, KINGSTON, and George Farm, and Nesbeth, and so on. They want to say thank you very much for looking out for this community. But God, you can say that on your own, God. Oh, you're not going to what that, yeah, no, you know, I just want to say on behalf of George, thank you very much, because, you know, this is this constituent. He was born here. This is his stamping zone. So for him to take time out, because he's also the captain for the football club, the manager for Arnett Garden Football Club. So for him to come down here as the manager from the stadium, he sees you guys as very, very important. So we thank you very, very much for coming out, and it's an honor.
An honor for us.
It's an
All
honor
right.
for us too.
Alright, great. So let's just do a video now. I mean a photo. And then ready? 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can we get a thumbs up? Alright. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Thank you guys.
Welcome. So,
Alright,
Patrick,
Patrick.
why you left on the phone? All yours.
All yours.
Get some pictures.
Yeah, man, look through them.
Look through your stuff and see what you're getting.
Look,
Wow.
everything here.
Wow, Patrick, full of food, Nana. Patrick, you got it all, Patrick.
Everything is yours, Patrick.
Patrick.
Christmas come early, Patrick.
Wow. You got everything, Patrick. Wow. Then listen, you got water, you got your soup. Oh,
You got
everything.
Patrick.
Oil,
You got
cooking
oats,
oil,
you got
everything.
cheese, You got oats.
Toothbrush, toothpaste. Yeah, get close. Yeah.
Bravo, bravo. Hey, bravo.
All right, so it's an honor.
We didn't get any meat kind because we weren't sure of how it was stored.
Yeah.
So everything here.
It's very subject. Yeah.
On the tree right there. Put a little one in.
Yeah, man.
10 years living at that yard. Really? Yes.
So shall be everything.
Sometimes some people say they have to come off. When them see how some people really. Yeah.
Alright, no problem.
Okay.
Carry.
Terry, that easy.
Easiest one to remember.
So Gary, not easy.
Good, Gabriel Hall.
Them have a sons are easy, you know.
We can take
Them have a sons are easy.
No, it's video.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are in Arnett Garden on Septimus Street, in a little part of this beautiful community known as Pegasus. I'm here with my friend, the manager for the Arnett Garden Football Club, the Honorable, I call him, George Leroy Pound. Now, we just did something great for the community on initiative, because when we saw the plight of Patrick Duncan in the newspaper, and I said, but listen, that is George's community, and I made contact with the legend, and he agreeably, immediately stepped forward and showed me the section where we could find Patrick Duncan. And I just want to read this citation, just to give you a feel of who the record producer, George Leroy Pound, is. This was given to him by Colonel Lloyd. And it reads, Arnett Gardens Football Club, citation to George Leroy Pound. The life of George Leroy Pound presents an amazing story of man's triumph over deprivation, selflessness, and violence. He was born in West Kingston and grew up in a time of serious political turmoil. He emerged from the viciousness of that period to embrace and impart values of love, forgiveness, and understanding to all who came in contact with him. His personal crusade to seek and sustain peace has been a source of inspiration to all. His struggle for self-upliftment took him to the forefront of the Jamaican music scene, where his powerhouse label was responsible for the production of many #1 hits, culminating in consecutive top producer award in 1984 and 1985. He also went on to become a successful racehorse owner and breeder. Perhaps his most notable achievement, however, is to be found in his work as team manager of the ARNETT Gardens Football Club, for which the Jamaica Football Federation has duly awarded him Manager of the Year for 1998. Beyond this, he has been a father figure to players within and without the boundaries of ARNETT Gardens. Most significantly, he has not simply relied on his towering physique and commanding presence to ensure peaceful, clean football competition, but has applied his tremendous experience and understanding of human frailties to create a most welcome period of stability and harmony in the community. Indeed, his role in the history-making peace partnership between ARNETT Gardens and Tivoli Gardens, though largely unsung, has earned the signal respect of the forces of law and order. In fact, the many initiatives he has undertaken at the risk of his life to maintain the peace process will never be known. For his monumental contribution and selfless service, the ARNETT Gardens Football Club takes great pleasure in saluting one of its finest sons, George Leroy Pam, a giant in his time. A giant in his time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the most beautiful things I've ever read. An award, a citation ever given to someone that I really know. And I can honestly say, ladies and gentlemen, after knowing George for well over 20 years, his attributes, the way he carries himself, how humility and how humble he is, this depicts everything and more of this giant. So today I'm honored, man, to be able to stand beside you and to read this to the world, so that the world will know how great an individual. Because people will say what they want to say, but the truth is written in black and white. And when you can see Colonel Lloyd send a citation of this magnitude to this icon, ladies and gentlemen, we have a great son on our hand. But ladies and gentlemen, I just want to add as a footnote, some of his greatest songs as a record producer are songs I used to dance with. Greetings by Half Pint is on the Powerhouse label. Talk to me again, George. Give me another one.
Holy Pacho, lick shot. You remember them tune there? Off the bar.
I want to get George.
Enough tune. Yeah, remember them man. Enough tune.
Any Frankie Paul, George?
Yeah, man. Alicia.
Alicia. This is the producer of the song, because I know many of
Pen.
Tushum Pen. Pass the Tushum Pen. Pass it over. Powerhouse label. So ladies and gentlemen, now that you've seen a little bit of the man now, a lot of people have gone on their platform. The Prince of England, Prince Charles came here. Mike Tyson came to see him. Janet Jackson came to see him. King Alice came to see him. And of course, Little Big Stone come to see him. It is an honor knowing this brother, my friend, and a real icon. Not just in one category, but in about 3 categories. As a record producer, in sports and community development. That is his order of distinction, his order of merit, and his order of Jamaica. It's an honor talking to you. George, This day will go down in history. Thank you for this opportunity.
It's a pleasure, man.
Thank you so much. Boy, Big Stone, your ratings turn up! Powerhouse to the world. A Big Stone says so.